Hello, Iris here. Hope you're all well. I'm good. Thank you very much for asking. So, Donald Trump is has been making headlines lately, and the biggest one, of course, is he's planning on banning Muslims from entering the United States if he's elected president. Now, just to kind of clarify, I still believe Donald Trump is genuinely trying to throw the election because I think it was just a very, very expensive joke. I think he knows he's in way over his head, but either his ego or whatever won't let him just drop out. So he's gonna have to force himself to be forced out. He's gonna have to make people force him out. That's what I think. That's why he's saying all this stuff. But his latest thing is he wants to ban Muslims from entering the United States. And now there was a big petition in the UK, which I don't know if it made its numbers. I think it has to make 100,000 names before it has to be discussed in Parliament. Now, I doubt he'll be banned from the UK, especially if he becomes president. It'll be discussed, but I doubt it'll be banned. And while there's no official campaign yet, there are talks that maybe we might try to ban him in Ireland. And here's my problem with that. For various reasons, I don't agree with what he says. Not just because it's wrong, but personally, I have some stuff. But I think this has to come down to a freedom of speech issue because all he's doing is just expressing an opinion. He hasn't done anything yet. He's just said, if I'm president, here's what I'm going to do. He hasn't done it. He's not president. He won't be president. But you can't ban someone or punish someone because they have an opinion that's unpopular. Because unpopular speech, because that's what it is, it's unpopular speech. You can't punish people for that. Just because their opinion goes against what the popular opinion is, you can't punish people like that. Now, for me, freedom of speech is very important because not only with this, but because of what I do on radio. If someone started telling me that I wasn't allowed to say something because it was unpopular, that would bother me. So it's that whole thing again of I won't always agree with what you say, but I'll always defend your right to say it. And and people say, oh yeah, we will, he can say whatever he wants, but we're gonna punish him every way possible. It's like you can't do that. That's what a free society is. You should be allowed to freely express your opinions without persecution, without being punished. It's when you act on it, or when you attempt to act on it, that's when you need to punish people. But just saying that I want to ban Muslims, I'm sure if he hasn't already, he'll give an explanation. Oh, I just mean Muslims from from terrorist countries, or maybe people with suspicious backgrounds, or if we don't know them, then they're not, stuff like that. I hardly doubt this peace-loving Muslim from Ireland isn't allowed in purely because he's a Muslim. I'm sure he'll say, oh, this is what I meant. But even if he was all out and said, anyone who's Muslim isn't allowed in, that's just an opinion. That's just a thought, a plan. And even if he is elected president, there's no guarantee. I doubt he'll even be allowed to do it. These are just crazy opinions he has. To ban someone from entering your country, it is like censorship almost. And that is wrong. You can agree with him, you can put petitions, you can tell him to his face, we don't like you, but to say you're not allowed in our country because we disagree with what you say, that's kind of wrong. So that's just one uninformed opinion from one of many, many, many YouTubers. But yeah, you can't punish a guy for what he says. Judge them for what they do, not what they say. I'm sure someone more wise than me put that in a better way. But yeah, I do. Punish what you say, no, punish what you do, not what you say. Whatever. Anyway, so I'm gonna say goodbye for now. Until next time, I shall say to y'all, have a good one.